Hello everyone, welcome to Harshi class. I am Rani. Today I will explain you about estimation, which is given in NCERT class 6 mathematics chapter 1 knowing our numbers. In that I will give the introduction about estimation, rounding up to the nearest 10, 100, 1000. We will discuss that in this video. Introduction of estimation. Let's see few statements. After that I will explain you exactly what is estimation, how to do, where do we use this estimation. India draw with Pakistan in a hockey match watched by approximately 51,000 spectators in the stadium and 40 million television viewers worldwide. In this statement, approximately 51,000 spectators. It means it may be 51,400 or it may be 50,600 something. This shows that approximately means it is a nearby number, not the exact number. It is a nearby number of the spectators in the stadium. 40 million television viewers. It is also a nearby number. We don't know the exact number. In the second statement, approximately 2,000 people were killed and more than 50,000 injured in a cyclonic storm in coastal areas of India and Bangladesh. Here also approximately 2,000 people. It may be 1980 or 1960 something or 2020, 2030, 40 like, and more than 50,000. More than 50,000. It means it is more than 50,200 or something. Over 13 million passengers are carried over 63,000 kilometer route of railway track every day. Over 13 million passengers. This is also not an exact number. Over 63,000 kilometer route of railway track every day. See the word approximately. Here in every statement there is approximate word is there. The word approximately itself shows that the number of people were near about these numbers. The number of people were near about these numbers. That means it is not an exact number, near about number. For example, let's see the first statement. In this first statement, they were the spectators. Were there exactly 51,000 spectators in the stadium? Or did exactly 40 million viewers watch the match in television? No. The word approximately itself shows that the number is near about these numbers. Here 51,000. It could be 50,800 or 51,300. Anything. When you round off, it will become 51,000. We use rounding off. We use approximate value for showing the number when we don't have the exact figure, exact number. Here 41 million television viewers worldwide watched that hockey match. 40 million viewers. 40 million viewers. It may be 39 or it may be 41. Anything it may be. 39 or 41 or 42. Anything. When you round off, when you guess the approximate value, it becomes 40 million viewers. Here approximately shows that the number of people were near about this number. This is not a exact number. Okay. Estimating to the nearest tens by rounding off. Estimating to the nearest tens by rounding off. Here we are rounding off the number to nearest 10. Nearest tens. So, when you are rounding off any number to its nearest tens, you need to check its ones place. Ones place. In the ones place, for example, in the ones place, there is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then there will be no change in its tens place. there will be no change in its tens place, because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, these are considered as the weak numbers. Whereas in the ones place there is 5 or more than 5. It may be 6, 7, 8, 9. Then its tens place will change. Tens place will change. How it will be? We will add, in that situation, we will add 1 to its tens place. We will add 1 to its tens place. Let's see one or two examples related to that. Round these numbers to the nearest tens. In that, A 28. Now we need to round off this 28 to its nearest tens. What I said, when we are rounding off the number to its nearest 10, we will check its ones place, the place which is on the right side. Right. 8 is at ones place and 2 is at tens place. Now we are rounding off the number to nearest 10, so we will check the ones place. Here in the ones place there is 8. 8, which is a strong number, which is more than 5. So its tens place will change now. By how much? We will add 1 to its tens place. Then it will become 3. What about ones place? After rounding off, we will write 0 in the ones place. 0 in the ones place. 32. Round off 32 to its nearest 10. For that, for rounding off to nearest 10, we will check the ones place. In the ones place, here 2 is there. That means 2 is a weak number, so there is no change in its tens place. Tens place directly it will become 3. After rounding off, we will write 0 in the ones place. Next, estimating to the nearest hundreds by rounding off. Round these numbers to the nearest hundreds. When you are rounding off to the nearest hundreds, you need to check its tens place. You need to check its tens place. 841. 841. Here in the tens place there is 4. 4 is considered as a weak number, so its hundreds place is not going to be changed. So write that 100 place, this is 8 as it is. After that, put zeros in the tens and ones place. Every time when you are rounding off to the nearest 10, rounding off to nearest 10, we will put 0 in its ones place. Whereas we will check the ones place, after rounding off we will put 0 in the ones place. Whereas when you are rounding off to the nearest 100, we will put zeros in the tens and ones place. Whereas rounding off to the nearest 1000, so we will put the zeros in hundreds, tens and ones place. After rounding off, zeros will come after the particular number. Now B1, 9870. 9870. Here now thousands place also came. When you are rounding off the 9870 to its nearest hundreds, same rule, we need to check its tens place. In the tens place there is 7, which is a strong number. 7 is greater than 5. So its 100 place will change. We will add 1 to its hundreds place. First write the thousands place as it is. It will be 9. After that 8 plus 1, 9 will come in its hundreds place. Then 0 in tens and ones place. 9870. Now it's become 9900 after rounding off to its nearest 100. Estimating to the nearest thousands by rounding off. Round these numbers to the nearest thousands. Now we are rounding these numbers to nearest thousands. For this, we need to check its hundreds place. Hundreds place. Let's solve one example. 2573. Here the given number is 2573. For rounding off to nearest thousand, we need to check the hundreds place. In the hundreds place there is 5, which is a strong number. Then what will happen? Its thousands place will change, right? We will add 1 to its thousands place. Now it become 3. After rounding off to nearest thousand, what we need to write? Here we will put zeros in the hundreds, tens and ones place. So 2573 rounded off to its nearest thousand, then it will become 3000. 6404. 6404. In the hundreds place there is 4, which is a weak number, so there is no change in its thousands place. Write the thousands place as it is easily. Thousands place digit here 6, we will write that as it is easily, and after that we will put zeros in hundreds, tens and ones place. Now it become 6000. I hope you all understood about rounding off to the nearest 10, hundreds and thousands now. Let's solve an example. It is given in the NCERT Class 6 Mathematics textbook, page number 20. Round off the given numbers to the nearest tens, hundreds and thousands. Here there is one number 75,847. 75,847. We need to round off this number to its nearest tens, hundreds, thousands and 10,000s. Here we are taking only one number to round off it to the nearest tens, hundreds, thousands and 10,000s. First, round off this number to its nearest tens. For rounding off to nearest tens place, we need to check its ones place, right? In the ones place there is 7, which is a strong number, so its tens place will change. Now its tens place become 5, right? Write the number. We will write the tens place digit, thousands place digit, hundreds place digits. We will write the 10,000, 1000 and hundreds place digits as it is easily. Now this tens place digit will become 5. Put 0 in the ones place. It is 75,850. Next, round off the same number to the nearest hundreds. For rounding off to the nearest 100, we need to check its tens place. Here in the tens place, there is 4, which is a weak number, so its hundreds place is not going to be changed. Then write it as it is easily. The 10,000, 1000 and hundreds place digit we will write. After that we will put zeros in the tens place and ones place. That is 75,800. Now round off 75,847 to its nearest thousands. For this we need to check its hundreds place. In the hundreds place there is 8, which is a strong number, so its thousands place is going to be changed. Now we will add 1 to its thousands place, then it will become 6, right? Write the 10,000 place digit as it is easily. Thousands place becomes 6, then put zeros in the hundreds, tens and ones place. It will become 76,000. Now round off to the nearest 10,000. For rounding off to the nearest 10,000, we need to check the next place of it on the right side, that is thousands place. Here in the thousands place there is 5. 5 is a strong number. 5 is a strong number, so its 10,000 place will change. That becomes 8. Write 8 in its 10,000 place. Afterwards we will put zeros in the thousands, hundreds, tens and ones place. Now it become 80,000. I hope now you understand about the estimation, exactly how to round off to nearest 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. In the next video, I will explain you about exercise 1.3. Thank you.